Good morning, Eugenetics. Today I have decided to veer away from the paranormal uh, events that happen to us. Let's go to the lighter side. I have decided to do a book reading number 32 about our trip to India. So let's start. The title of this short story is Unsarable. Unsarable. Okay, it was really a doomed flight from the start. Days before I went to the benefits to get tickets for my dependents, I was told they don't have yet the directive from the Kingdom of Heaven to issue trip passes for India. The reason? They could not decide if it is a regional or international flight. Talking about IQ. So I told my dependents to travel when the angel Gabriel descends from heaven to bring the directive telling the benefits section to issue trip passes to India. Also, weeks before, I already tried to organize our group, the crew, that we will go to Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is about 3 hours away from New Delhi by train. I posted it here. The lineup would change from day to day, as if there is something deadlier than a tsunami waiting, or radiation, or any communicable disease there. So it was only before the flight that I was finally able to organize a group of 9 to go to Agra to visit the Taj Mahal. I tried calling the numbers of some tourist guides or tourist groups. One was the Rao brothers, but I could not get through. Somebody gave me a calling card of a gentleman called Ansar. That's where we get the title Ansarable. Again, the name is Ansar. Do not forget, the gentleman's name is Ansar. With all the high praises and celestial descriptions on Ansar and his efficiency, I finally settled on Ansar, thinking he must be heaven sent by Buddha or Muhammad, whichever. We texted Ansar. He answered yes, as if his tour business depends on us humble Filipino crew members. We did not mind the full-packed Airbus 330 from Manila to Bangkok and the 136 Indians to New Delhi. Do not multiply 136 by 40 anymore if you have a hard time with numbers. Just focus on the attention. Focus your attention on the time, which was a graveyard shift. Then add 2 hours of delay. With that load, you will be the judge. But we were happy doing our routine, knowing that we were going to Agra, to Taj Mahal. With whom? The group of Ansar, the tourist guide. We arrived at our hotel in Delhi, New Delhi, at 4 a.m. We contacted again Ansar. He promised to send a van for us at 6:30 in the morning. And yes, we promised to go to Taj. Before 6:30, we were all downstairs with everything needed like kids on their first day of school. Some of us brought pillows wrapped in laundry bags. I am sure we all had blankets with us. We all had assignments for any need we might encounter along the way to Agra. And so we waited in a corner in the hotel lobby, waiting for whom? Ansar. The seconds dragged into minutes, the minutes into hours. That was when we noticed that Indians love mosquitoes. As we get bored, jokes abound. We were not supposed to swat the mosquitoes because it might be the great grandmother of whom? Ansar. We're joking. I said mosquitoes were part of the hotel design to make it appear as real tropical and exotic place. So we should not slap the mosquitoes. These were all jokes. But mosquitoes aside, where is the guy who is called Ansar? We tried calling Ansar, but his phone was always off. Whose phone? Ansar. At 7:30, and after calling all Indians who pass our group as Ansar, hoping it was him, we decided to call it a night. We disbanded. Another attempt at calling Ansar was to no avail. Calling who? Ansar. And the word Asar came to mind. The boys went up to claim their lost night's sleep. The girls went to take the breakfast buffet, hoping a man named Ansar would suddenly descend from the ceiling on top of the buffet table. At 9 a.m., while I was dreaming that I got a schedule of all Vancouver for May, the phone rang. My phone. Someone was talking about a car or a pickup, but I was so mesmerized with my Vancouver dreams that I did not answer the phone immediately. It kept on ringing like eternity. I thought it was my wake-up call. Then a knock. It was F.A. Quincy May. The pickup had arrived. I asked how many were going. 5, including myself. So, with a heavy heart and body, I woke up and changed. Downstairs, there were 2 Tata cars. Tata is very popular in India. It's like Kia, and the cars they sent were 2 small ones like Kia Pride. The man of the hour named who? Ansar was not there. It was his brother Lala. We were five only, and he would charge us 2,500 each rupees per person for the two cars. So that would be 5,000 rupees for the two cars. The original agreement was a van for nine at 2,000, including the Taj Mahal gate. Now there's the rub. I talked to the man Ansar on the phone. There was no apology, something I expected. There was no reason why, and the time was running short. Ansar said we can go for 2,000 if we used only one car. What? Fill the Kia Pride with five, then add the driver. Then drive like that for 5 hours to Agra. I explained to Ansar that he was giving us a hard time. One, he did not come on time. Two, he did not send a van. Three, his phone was always off. Four, we were eaten by mosquitoes. Five, the agreement was 6:30 in the morning, and the two small cars arrived past 9 already. And we have to pay more. Where is the logic? Logic being the science of correct thinking. Time was running out, and we had a flight to catch the next day. How about the traffic? India is also famous for their traffic, like Manila. So I consulted the group. I told them that as far as I am concerned, I wanted to call this thing, this project off. I wouldn't be retiring tomorrow anyway, I told them. So, the Taj project became a Taj Minat. One flight attendant joked that we will bid again together for another India flight to make Bugbog Ansar. And Eugenics, ladies and gentlemen, the ending of this story is, kami ay na-Indian ng totoong Indian. Si Ansar. That's why the title was Ansarable. He was answerable to all that happened to us. Anyway, Eugenics. In my next flight to New Delhi via Bangkok, I was able to succeed in all my plans. I was able to bring my wife, Ami, and we had a good time in Agra to see the Taj Mahal. That time, we used the train. It was faster. It was easier. So, the previous episode, Ansar was answerable. Eugenics, thank you. Have a good day. I love you.